Frontier World family, we back at it again with yet another video. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having an outstanding day, coming out of a great weekend. Hopefully everybody had an opportunity to spend some time with family and friends and really enjoy themselves. My weekend was pretty good. Thanks for asking. I relaxed a little bit, got to chill out, so I enjoyed myself. All right, so let's get back into this, man, with a little bit more of Nobody Wants to Die. This game is a hidden gem to me. Some of y'all might already known about it, but I didn't. And I just want to thank again the person that recommended this game, man. This game is really, really good. So I'm enjoying it. There was another game that somebody recommended. Anyway, I had to look at I just thought about it because somebody was watching the stream recommended a game that said it was similar to this. And I totally, oh yeah, you know what? I took a screenshot of the chat, so I'll have it. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get active, so let's get active.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
You might finally get to see Sarah. It'd be funny if Sarah looked just like his ex-wife.
You idiot! Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
Oh, where the hell are we? Slums.
I knew more or less where she lived, not how she lived.
Man,
I would
she
say
lives
below poverty line.
Yeah, she
If
lives in
not for
shithole.
the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Oh, so she lived down towards actual.
Not even have a bar here. Focus, James.
He lives above the clouds, where she lives down on land.
Question is, what are my taxes being spent on?
Man, it looks like shit. Man.
Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
You gotta be right here, man.
Cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
My man's trying to find his boot thing.
Doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it.
I knew anything I picked would be wrong.
Here you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here?
The only place she lives near because she wants to.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. Need to get a closer look.
Better hope his hubcap's here when he get back. Come back, he don't have no wheels on the car. Now that you need them.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt.
Close that door, man.
At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did. Cable straws the most of it.
Really? Oh. Over to the other side of the wall. That music didn't sound good.
The
Damn, what was that?
murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Had to find my boot thing. Sarah! Do I have a gun yet? It's like ridiculous. I had that gun in my car and I haven't pulled the damn gun out.
What is this place?
Go away. Huh. There? That's you? Yo. This when he's talking.
No, fuck!
The hell? What was that? There? Hold on, before we go that way. Who's over here? Sarah. Girl. What you doing down here, Sarah? Why are you getting... Why you keep coming like that to me? Girl, you in here with all these damn mannequins? What you over here looking at? Let's see. What was that? What the fuck was that? Nope.
What the hell?
Gotcha.
You thought I'd be an easy target?
What?
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
What have you done to
I
her?
see him.
Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Sarah?
What the?
Damn, Sarah, you look like shit.
You'll be completely fucked for killing an officer's body. You cunt.
Damn,
Shit.
it's Sarah.
Sarah?
I'd love
There
to see
you go.
the look on the commander's face trying to explain our corpses in the slums.
I wouldn't be called on the carpet for once. I'd be buried under it.
Damn, Sarah, we gotta get you a new body.
Fortunately, in this body, it's hard to blow someone's head off. Did you get the shakes too?
I had a slight desynchro.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
I don't think you need to be talking. Oh, damn. I didn't even see that. I can't help it now.
Thanks. You too.
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me. Ow, whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you doing, woman?
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Question? Well,
And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
did you get this body from? No.
So, are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
Spit it out.
Just spill it already.
Fine. You want it? Here it is. I rented my body on the black market.
Damn. You's a hoe.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Damn. I didn't make you a hoe. See if there's anything else real quick. What the hell is that? What? What was that? Research by an independent scientist and social activist B. Chalmers proved that memory disorders increase in proportion to each year spent in the memory bank. CTC Director George Boyle declined to comment. Unofficial sources say the authorities have initiated proceedings against Chalmers, fearing censorship. Chalmers is publishing his research in our paper. Professor R. Prafford and Dean Sinburn argue that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee continuity of identity. The Icarite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to the extent that the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Membrane scans by an activist that wishes to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that even disembodied Icarites can feel or think? was hoping to see if they had some, wait a minute. Hoping to get some, I don't know, just start pressing buttons here and shit. Wow, I like that. Another one. Can't do nothing with it though. What's it? Okay. That. She in there? Okay, Sarah, where'd you wheel off to? Let's see this. Want to talk now?
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs where you came in. Back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold, there could you chattering like any normal person. Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Then what?
We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. For normal people, torture to misery, desperation, but we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists? The ruins were like a mansion to us.
Sitting there watching it, I didn't even realize there was something on the right.
At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. Her subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back. She only thought of others, never herself. Selfless to a fault. After a month, her subscription expired. The rope was no one else. She wound up in the bank, embodying destruction. And that's why I have to get her out, no matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Bedroom, huh? What you trying to do here, woman? See it in your eyes. Look at you wheeling yourself in here. Trying to take advantage of me, mama. Keep me going. Yeah, he's already paralyzed. We have already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the keys to eternal happiness. It's the book you're holding. Jane Salma, an expert in psychology and psychiatry, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals the secrets of deepening the synchronization process and achieving eternal happiness. Interesting.
Blood tests from the beginning of the month.
Yeah, woman. Oh, wow.
Fucking emotions management issues.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't dwell on that. I've had plenty on my mind.
Right.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Damn. I mean, what did I say?
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
But not so easy with me, right?
Would you rather end up reconstructing the Icarite?
They probably wouldn't bother trying to save me at this point. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Man, I was about to say, you must be thin as hell.
Bottoms up.
To the past.
Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Ugh, calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Solma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? That's
Damn.
what I've seen. That's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No, no, no. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
That's what I thought. Hypocrite. You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
I say, Sarah, we were supposed to be the good guys, remember? You believed there were lines we never cross.
What are you saying?
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
A few years is a lot to you, but you have eternity to pull her out. Keep going like this, and you might never get the chance to spring her.
Fuck off.
Hey, I piss everyone off. I'm honest. Still, you can count on me. Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Can't be mad all the time, woman. What's that button on? Yeah, I don't know.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so,
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
well, I guess I had some ideals too. I believed in justice, and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
What was the point
James,
of the
I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Hold on. Let's see. What was the point of the plot that linked Green's case to the particular shooting? Do we have any indication the killer took control of Green?
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Oh shoot, this was stuff all the way down
How
here.
do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know
Is
if
this
I'm
something?
the best example.
What was the point? Bedroom, all of the rings. Message through screens. Have Senator Chris Governor. This will be applied to the strike. Little people. Rest.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
There was no
This
extra
happened
bot.
at Green's place, but it's much bigger than that.
Possible. Any ideas?
There was no extra body upright in their machine at the time of the shootout, but Green frequently swapped minds. Did he have any problems with it? Despite the circumstances, these big wigs were properly priced. Crisis management, why take them out of the game? Recordings of Green's massacre afterward, you could see he took a lift up by himself and hung himself from the tree, but he acted like someone was there with him. Now I forgot what these were. I'm thinking this might be.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
What was this one? It's like someone says these big ones should probably crisis manage, so why take them out of the game? That might be it. Yeah, what's this? Let's see here. We got this one. Lots of attempts to save. Is that it? There's nothing else, right? Okay. I'm thinking it might be this one. No, not this one.
I still
Maybe, I
don't
don't
get
know.
that part
Let's
of the
see.
story.
Nope.
When I think that they really used the...
Oops. They made that. What?
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
What the fuck is going on here? Why can't I pick it up? Oh.
faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Fudge.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least to them.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Green doesn't act like Green doesn't act like himself. In the recordings, the machine added to his desynchronization that he didn't use it in the night of the incident. Do you have any reason to think someone tampered with his psyche? When there was some, no. What was it? I thought that was it. Hold on a second, y'all. My bad. We back. What the hell's going on here? Good journey, so delivering the same message to the screens. What was this one? The majority of the players scheming for power and money and expertise. Why did Green kill? Nope. Hey, what was this one? That's not that. Whoops. My bad. That's... Some days
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is the Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Damn. I could have sworn it was this one, but it didn't work. That's the one I was thinking it was. This one didn't work, right? We tried this one. Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah. I feel like that one is going to be used. I don't know why.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. Should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Okay. This is the only one I don't think we used.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Alright. If someone couldn't influence Green, it's possible they could control someone else too. Situation created by political vacuum, perfect someone who wanted to seize power. Hello. Green was a key player in intrigue, which was about burning Rome.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Killing Green was the last straw to stabilize his town. But why now, in the middle of everything, instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end? I think it might be this one. Let's see.
James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous route to our goal.
Was this one? Was it one of hers?
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
Okay. Now we are grabbing. Your ass over here. Let me try this one. Damn. Oh, conclusion. Oops.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
I just realized she wasn't even looking at the whole. All that shit we was putting together, she wasn't even looking. Turn around one.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. We had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops account for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
Oh yeah, they keep wanting me.
So how did the slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
I must have messed up.
I had a bit of a head start thanks to my sports career, but it didn't come out of nowhere either. From a previous life. I earned it.
You must have had a hard time.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh shit.
let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'm thinking it's the murderer.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks.
Hold on,
No,
yeah.
shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
You can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
About that, guys. All right. When this again, we're trying to get to our blue thing. Get over there.
Rachel!
Great job.
Rachel!
I don't understand why she's dead. Like, if you can just put your essence in another body.
Looking in the mirror
why
at
not?
yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
All right, people, we're going to have to stop there, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time, appreciate the love. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to spend a little bit of time with us, and we appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please take the time to follow us on Twitch. If you watch this on YouTube, please take a second, like the videos, as well as subscribe to the channel. If you don't know the YouTube channel by now, it is TOL Gaming Lounge. Again, that's TOL Gaming Lounge. Same thing as the Twitch channel, just without the underscores. Also, jump into our Discord, be a part of our community. Our server in Discord is The Outer Limits. Again, that's The Outer Limits. 3 words, no underscores or anything, just 3 words. All right. As always, much love to each and every one of you. And until next time,